Giants fans rejoice. Good times are back. Good times are here. The Giants nailed it in the draft tonight. I think the Giants and the Jets probably had the two best drafts all night tonight. The Giants selected Kayvon Thibodeaux at number 5 and Evan Neal at number 7. I think both picks were sublime. Great picks. They finally got it right. Edge rusher and tackle. I think when they got to 5 overall, they seen that they had their choice of offensive tackles. And I think they were afraid that if they don't select their pass rusher, the pass rusher that they wanted, Kayvon Thibodeaux, who I think is the best pure pass rusher in the draft. I think he was the best pure elite pass rusher. I think Aiden Hutchinson, probably a better all-around pass rusher, but I think Kayvon Thibodeaux was the best pure pass rusher in the draft. And I think if they didn't draft him at 5, that they were afraid that Carolina, who doesn't have a pick, I think, until the 4th round, after they pick 6, that they were going to drop back to say 9 with Seattle, and Seattle would jump up and take Kayvon. But I think the Giants did what they had to do. They selected the edge rusher that they wanted, Kayvon Thibodeaux, and turned around and got the best tackle in the draft, in my opinion. I think that Icky was probably the best run blocking tackle. Charles Cross is probably the best pass blocking tackle, but I think Evan Neal can do both, and he's versatile. He can play left tackle, he can play right tackle, he can play guard, and I think that's the pick is what makes this a great draft. They got Kayvon Thibodeaux, that's the first part, edge rusher. They needed edge rusher. The Giants last year was in the bottom 10 in pass blocking and in pass rushing. So they did what they had to do. They came in, they got Evan Neal, they got Kayvon Thibodeaux, and it's a great night. All Giants fans should rejoice. It's a great night tonight. I think the draft process is wild because coming into the draft, coming into this year, Kayvon Thibodeaux was probably ranked as the number 1 pass rusher, and Evan Neal was ranked as the number 1 offensive tackle, and to get them both, I think it's great. It's funny how you get through the draft process, the combine, the pro days. You got Senior Bowl. Everyone's picking at these players, and then all of a sudden, somebody that plays well, had a great year, get dropped down because of smoke and mirrors and execs trying to get their team in a better position to draft a player. But I think that the Giants had a home run tonight, absolute home run. One thing that was obvious was that the Giants, I think, had similar grades at offensive tackle. Once you get to 5, and they had the choice of whichever tackle that they wanted. Icky wasn't that much better than Evan Neal. And what did you think Carolina was gonna take? It's either they take Evan Neal, then you take Icky, they take Icky, then you take Evan Neal. And I think the Giants got who they wanted at both picks. I think that if the Jets didn't take Sauce Gardner at 4, that probably would be the Giants pick at 5, Sauce Gardner. But hey, Houston took Derek Stingley Jr., Jets came and took Sauce Gardner. That left Kayvon Thibodeaux. The Giants already had him in the building earlier in the draft process. They checked him out. It's a guy that they obviously locked in on. When you're picking in the top 10, you have to make sure you get blue chip talent. And I think that's what the Giants did here. They got blue chip talent. They got special players. Evan Neal, Kayvon Thibodeaux, special players. Giants fans, great night. You should be celebrating. Joe Shane, Brian Daboll, they've got the players. I think Joe Shane picked the right players. Now the coaches got to coach them up. They got to coach them up. And Daniel Jones, this is it. This is prove it time. He has to prove it this year, or that's gonna be it. A lot of great names still out there for day 2 of the draft. The pick that I hope the Giants can get at 36. Nakobe Dean, outstanding linebacker. I hope that the Giants can get him. Really wanted to see Tyler Lindenbaum fall to the Giants, but that didn't happen. He went to the Ravens, I believe, at 27. But some great names still out there for day 2 of the draft. Just wanted to have this quick video. Again, it's a great night. Giants fans should be absolutely happy. Edge rusher, offensive tackle, that's exactly what you wanted out of this draft. Tell me what you think about the 2 draft picks. Shoot me some comments. Giants fan, another great night. That's what we should be shooting for. Have another great night. Everyone, take care, and we'll talk again tomorrow.